Cougars, number 2, Michael Winston, and number 12, Bryce Kaufman.
Welcome, Cougar fans, to East Rankin Academy for tonight's first district game of the year between the Simpson Academy Cougars and the East Rankin Academy Patriots. Cougars won the toss, elected to receive, and are about to get the kickoff right now as we're underway. Kick's going to land about the 5, roll into the end zone. The Cougars are taking it at the 20-yard line. This matchup tonight between two long rivals. Back when Simpson was a single-A school and East Rankin was a single-A school, they shared a district with each other for many, many years. So this ball game's been played a long time, and just got renewed when we moved up to 4A last year, and it should be a game that should be played every year, regardless whether we're in the same classification or not. It's two schools only 30 minutes apart, and it's been a great rivalry in football, basketball, baseball, whatever. So always a fun game. Cougars take over 1st and 10. There's a give to Garner, running off tackle, going to pick up about 4 yards. Again, first district game for both teams tonight. Last year the Cougars won 2 games over East Rankin. We beat them in the regular season pretty good, and then had to play them again in the conference quarterfinals and beat them again. The series is actually 21-3 in favor of Simpson. I heard that this week and was kind of surprised to know that it was that big of a difference between the two schools, but Cougars have owned this series in football. In basketball, East Rankin always been very, very strong in basketball. That run right there was for about 3 or 4 yards. The Cougars will have 3rd and a long 2. First couple plays, the Cougars running with a power backfield. This time we'll go to the regular split backfield. Actually, a one-back. This is going to have Caleb Garner, your one-back back there behind your quarterback, Kennedy. Kennedy's going to sneak it, and it looks like he'll get the first down. That's been a great play for Mason Kennedy all year long. Just uses his bull strength and gets that good lean going forward, finds a hole, and picks up good yards. So Mason Kennedy will about 4-yard gain. That's a first down for Simpson at the 31.
Tackle by number 61, Will Maroney. First down, Cougars.
Last week, the Cougars, with their most impressive victory of the year, a homecoming win against Natchez Cathedral. Cathedral had come into the season undefeated, beating people by a good margin, but the Cougars really laid it on the bunch from Natchez. And what, again, was our most impressive performance of the year, especially offensively, as we put up over 400 yards offensively, running the ball and throwing the ball a little bit. So it was a good effort for the Cougar offense last week against Cathedral. Give Garner 4 yards right there, make it 2nd and 6 for the Cougars. Another new set for the Cougars here. You got your 2 tight ends, both Pepper boys, kind of a slot look over there on the far side. And they're going to give it to Garner up the middle, and he's going to get a yard, and that's about it. To about the 35, 36-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 5. 3rd down and 5.
Tackle by number 20, Owen Wolf, and 61, Will Maroney. Very short gain on the play. Will bring up 3rd down and 5 from the Simpson 36-yard line.
Anytime we play this bunch from East Rankin, they're always going to give us their best shot. They always play us tough no matter what. Even though we do hold a commanding lead in the series overall, these games are usually hard fought, and they give us their best effort. Kennedy rolling out, looking to pass, throws it out to his tight end. He's going to pick up just enough, it looks like, for the first down. That's going to be Daniel Pepper right there on the reception out to the 41, and it looks like it's just enough for the first down. We'll see where the officials mark this. It's going to be very close. They are moving the chains. So first down, Cougars.
First down, Cougars.
Ball marked at the 41. The Cougars with a little rollout right there. Got the tight end just in the flats and picked up 5 yards, and chains are moved again. Second first down for the Cougars on this opening drive. Beautiful night here in Pelahatchie. Full moon out, clear skies. Nice night for football. Nice hot night still, ready for some fall weather. Give to Garner around the wide side. He's going to pick up good yards out to the corner. He's over midfield into East Rankin territory around the 40-yard line. Caleb Garner with a good run around the corner.
40-yard line. Tackle on the play by number 18, Preston Turnage.
So 1st and 10, Cougars on the march. Split backfield. It's going to be Mason looking to throw. He's looking deep, looking for Kaufman deep. He's got him out there. Kaufman catches it, and we'll go into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. Good pass by Mason Kennedy. Number 12, Kaufman, just got behind the defense, and Mason threw it. Kaufman caught it and walked on in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. Good opening drive for the Cougars of Simpson. Mason Kennedy really improving offensively. Of course, we got Hooks Harvey back, and Hooks will play a lot of quarterback tonight as well, but Kennedy has really improved. And there's a pass by Hooks Harvey in the end zone, completed for a 2-point conversion. Hooks completed that pass to Daniel Pepper right there. A little razzle-dazzle, 2-point conversion for the Cougars. The Cougars will go up 8-0. So with 8:07 to go in the first quarter, your score, Simpson Academy 8, East Rankin Academy 0. We'll take a quick break for our sponsors. We'll be back here to East Rankin Academy in just a moment.
There's music in the air. Family and friends are everywhere. Blue Plate specials, whipping grits to spare. We'll all sing along while we eat our share. Ooh, Georgia blue. I love me some Georgia blue. Ooh, Georgia blue. I love me some Georgia blue. Yes, I do.
Kicking off for the Cougars, number 59, Peyton Keith. That is to receive for the Patriots, number 18, Preston Turnage.
All right, we're back. Cougars ready to kick. A great opening drive. Took it 80 yards in almost 4 minutes for their first score of the night. Kicking off for the Cougars will be number 59, Peyton Keith. Good kick by Peyton. It's going to land around the 15-yard line. East Rankin fumbles it around, still fumbling around. Now picks it up. Getting upfield. Pretty good return by the East Rankin returner there. Preston Turnage gets out to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 for East Rankin, where they'll start their first possession of the game. And Vance Smith on the tackle for the Cougars, number 50. Cougar defense, your 2 tackles, 71. Bryson Davis, 72. Cole McAlpin, your ends, 42. Daniel Pepper, 32. Thomas Pepper, your outside linebackers, number 9. Austin Creel, 33. Corbin Hosey. Quarterback looking to run. He's going to pick up a few yards. Now he gets to the outside and got a little room out there, still running. He's going to pick up a first down in Cougar territory down to the 40-yard line. Good run for the East Rankin quarterback. Good run by the quarterback, Preston Turnage, right there. Nice job. Middle linebacker for the Cougars, number 6, Caleb Garner. Secondary folks, your 2 safeties are number 2, Michael Winstead and Hunter Klein, and your 2 cornerbacks are 13. Caden Colson and number 12, Bryce Kaufman. So that's your starting 11 on defense. I'll get the starting 11 on offense next time we go out. 1st and 10, East Rankin. The bring it to the wide side. Got a little room out here, but nice job by Creel to get a little hand on him and slow him down. He had plenty of room out here, but Creel with a nice job to get a hand on him and bring him down after a gain of 3. Second and 7 for the Patriots of East Rankin. Oh, fumble on the play. Let's see if the Cougars got on that. Looked like they might have. Cougars are saying they got it. They do. That's 42. Daniel Pepper coming up with the football. Still no motion by the deep. There it is. Motion by the umpire, and he does signal Simpson Academy football at the 35. So the Cougars take over after a pretty impressive opening drive for the East Rankin Academy offense. The Cougar offense takes over. Center, number 56, Matt Mangum. Your guards, number 60, Jimmy Anderson. Number 59, Peyton Keith. And we got timeout. Timeout, official timeout, water timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. Your score, Simpson Academy 8, East Rankin 0.
Visit the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame and Museum, where legends come to live. Open 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., Monday through Saturday.
All right, we're back. Cougars have it 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. Cougars still getting their instructions from Coach Napier on the side. I was giving you the starting lineup for the offense. 56, Matt Mangum's your center. Your guards, 60, Jimmy Anderson. 59, Peyton Keith. Your tackles, 51, Robert Grubb. 72, Cole McAlpin. Your tight end, 32, Thomas Pepper. 42, Daniel Pepper also will play some tight end. We'll go 2 tight end sets. Quarterback this time is Hooks Harvey. Your starting quarterback was 5, Mason Kennedy. They'll alternate a lot tonight. There's Garner running hard for about 6 or 7 yards. Garner and Winstead starting at your running back spots, and your 2 receivers, 12 Bryce Kaufman and 3 Hunter Klein. That's an 8-yard run for Caleb Garner, a good, hard, physical run. And 2nd 2 for Simpson. Again, one back set here, a little different set than what we've seen so far this year. Cougars with 3 wideouts. They've got Michael Winstead over in a slot formation at a wideout spot, and Caleb Garner, your only back in the backfield behind Harvey. Option play, good pitch out there to Garner. He's got a little room. Good block by Winstead out there on the corner. Garner down there. We're going to have a clip, it looks like. That's going to come back. Good play for the Cougars on the option. Last week was Hooks Harvey's first action after missing a few games with a knee injury. And he did an excellent job running the option play for the Cougars. He's just such a heady guy. He really gets a good read and knows how to make the pitch and when to make the pitch. He's just a good decision maker right there running that option. And that's going to be a clip on the Cougars. That'll bring it back. Should be a spot of the foul penalty. But they're going to mark it off, it looks like, from the line of scrimmage. Oh, now they're going to mark it off. Now they're going back to where the flag was thrown and going to mark off the penalty. Penalty was on the 45-yard line in East Rankin territory. So you're really going to have it right about where it was there on that 2nd down play. Come back to the other 45 in Cougar territory. And they mark it off and set the ball down right sideline here. They got them set between the 40 and the 50. Our first play was on the 35. It was second and 2. They've got it marked on the 40 where we started this possession, but we started it on the 35. 2nd 5. Harvey looking at throw. Got his man, throws to Garner, short, picks up about 4 or 5 yards. Harvey rolling to his right, doing a good job reading the defense. Several people out in that pass pattern. It's going to be a little short, make it third and less than a yard for a first down.
Gain of 2 on the play, bringing up 3rd and inches for the Cougars.
And Cougars now going with 4 receivers to the far side. Hooks Harvey going to be sacked. Just did not really have time to throw that. We were looking to go long that time. We've been running that little formation that set, just throwing it out to Kaufman out there and letting him run with it. But that time we tried to fool him and send somebody long, and East Rankin just did a good job of covering that in the secondary and also getting good pressure on Harvey. So the Cougars will have to punt. And even though that really should have been a first down earlier, because they definitely did not come back and mark the chains in the right spot. But nevertheless, the Cougars will punt. Back to punt is Peyton Keith, number 56. End over end punt's going to hit around the 34. Bounce inside the 30. Comes dead around the 28-yard line. East Rankin football. So the East Rankin offense back on the field.
Rolls down with the Patriots. 28-yard line. For the Patriots will take over 1st and 10.
4:19 to go here in the first quarter. East Rankin with their second possession. Coach Billy Wayne Hankins, your defensive coordinator, signaling then the play call for the defense. East Rankin likes to run this power set, a 2-wing, 1-back set. They're going to run a sweep to 6 to the outside. Got a little room to around the 35-yard line. Brought down by Kaufman and
Carries it out near the 35-yard line. He's tackled by number 42,
Daniel Pepper also in there on the tackle.
7 on the play.
They'll give it 2nd and 3. Good 7-yard gain on first play for East Rankin.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 3 for the Patriots.
Coming back to the near side now with 12 on reverse, and he's got a little room. He's in the secondary, running, still running, down the sideline before he's knocked out of bounds by Kaufman around the 20. Well, East Rankin back on the move once again.
Finally run out of bounds, number 13, Caden Colson. Touchdown, East Rankin.
Well, East Rankin heads it in the red zone now. Ball marked at the 18-yard line. 17-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. A lot of misdirection in this offense. East Rankin runs. Now they got 2 backs in the backfield. Just going to run it off tackle to 6, and he's got a little room. There's their 32. Thomas Pepper in there on the tackle right around the line of scrimmage. Looked like he had a little room, but Pepper closed that quickly. I'll give him a yard on the play, make it 2nd and 9.
Minimal gain on the play. Gonna bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Patriots.
East Rankin Academy on the move here. Inside Cougar 20-yard line in the red zone of Simpson Academy. Let's see if they come with a little more misdirection right here. So far they've had the Cougar defense on their heels. They're going to come to the outside. Not much there this time. Cole McAlpin breaks through and brings it down for about a 7-yard loss. They'll mark it at the 23. It'll be 3rd down and 15 for the Patriots. Shotgun set. This time East Rankin spreads the field out with receivers split to each side. Quarterback looking to pass. Throwing it across the middle, and it's going to be picked off, it looks like, by 12, Kaufman. It'll come back to the 20. Oh, the Cougars with another turnover get another stop, and the Cougars will have it at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. $1:57 to go here in the first quarter. Cougars get it back. Jacob Showles bringing in the play for the Cougars. Showles a split to the near side. Hunter Klein top side. 2 men in the backfield. Still we have Garner and Winstead. There's a give to Winstead. Running hard. Bringing tacklers with him out close to the 25-yard line. A 5-yard gain for Michael. 2nd and 5 for the Cougars. Cougars have it 2nd and 5. This time they'll go shotgun formation. Again, a new set right here. Harvey still in at quarterback. There's the give to Kaufman. And we're going to have delay a game or motion there on the Cougars. That'll back them back 5 yards. Move them back to the 20. Make it 2nd and 10 now for Simpson. Clock about to go under 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Power formation, Krill in there, one of the tight ends. Power backfield in there. Daniel Pepper in there, a fullback spot with Garner. They're going to go power football to Garner, and he's going to pick up 2, and that's it. Out to the 22. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Nothing there for the Cougar O. So far, East Rankin's defense done a good job shutting down the power game. Cougars hadn't found much success yet between the tackles. 3rd and 9. Give him just 1 yard. Give him 1 yard on the play. Cougars stay in the power set. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Nope. We got a timeout. Timeout. 16 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Coach Napier call a timeout. We'll take a timeout with him. We'll be back for the 3rd down play in just a moment.
Are we live streaming tomorrow?
Division II 4A state softball tournament at the McGee Metroplex. The first round game will be against the Simpson Academy tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock.
For physical therapy? Huh?
All right, we're back. Simpson has it 3rd down and 9. Back in at quarterback is 5, Mason Kennedy. Another different formation for the Cougars. Run it to the outside to Garner, and he's just going to be brought down for a big loss inside the 15 to around the. Actually, they're going to mark it at the 16. Forward progress to the. They will mark it inside the 15 down to the 14. So it'll be 4th and long for the Cougars, and they'll punt. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. So your score after 1 quarter: Simpson Academy 8, East Rankin nothing. We'll be back for second quarter action in just a moment.
There's music in the air. Family and friends are everywhere. Blue plates, special shrimp and grits to spare. We'll all sing along while we eat our share. Georgia blue. I love me some Georgia blue. Ooh, Georgia blue. I love me some Georgia blue. Yes, I do.
Visit the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame and Museum, where legends come to live.
Peyton Keith.
Landberg is the number 6, Dawson Baines.
East Rankin ought to have good field position to start their first drive of the second quarter. It's going to get a good Cougar bounce into East Rankin territory at the 46. Well, so far the Cougar D is bent, but it hasn't broken. I've come up with a couple turnovers to stop some East Rankin drives. Let's see if we might can get a 4 and out right here this time.
46-yard line. First down, East Rankin.
Good news on the injury front. Noah McGee will be back next week. He got good news from his doctor's appointment this week, so we'll be glad to get him back as well. He could be part of this Cougar team. Shotgun formation. Quarterback's going to run it and, get stuck. Fumble the football, and the Cougars may have got on it. And they will. That was a big hit on Turnage. He's still down. The Cougars get the football back into East Rankin territory at the 46-yard line. Let's hope he's okay. He took a big hit. I'll say a little prayer for that young man. I hope he's all right. Dr. Chip Holbrook coming across to give a little help out there as well. Referees are telling the water girls to come on out and give a little water break to the players. Not sure who made that hit, but it was a big lick. Let's hope that young man's okay. And they're going to bring both teams to the sideline. I tell you what, folks, we're going to take a break, too. We'll take a break. Be back to East Rankin Academy in just a moment.
music in the air. Family and friends are everywhere. Blue plays special shrimp and grits to spare. We'll all sing along while we eat our share. Ooh, Georgia blue. I love me some Georgia blue. Ooh, Georgia blue. I love me some Georgia blue. Yes, I do.
Visit the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame and Museum, where legends come to live. Open 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., Monday through Saturday.
Getting the stretcher out over here. All right, we're back. Just give you a little update. The injured player for East Rankin's their quarterback, number 18, and we have talked to some folks on the field that say he is moving. But for precautionary reasons, they are going to put him on the stretcher and get him to the hospital, get him checked out. Let's hope and pray everything's okay. But he is moving. So that is a good sign. This game can be a tough game sometimes. As fun as it is, it can sure have some devastating consequences.
We would like to ask if you are the owner of a Ford F-150 located behind the west goalpost with tag number RG1902, Rankin County tag. If you could please make your way down and move your vehicle as soon as possible. Again, that is a Ford F-150 with a Rankin County tag, black in color, RG1902, Rankin County. Please get that vehicle moved as soon as possible. Thank you.
Extreme caution always when you have a neck injury or back injury of some sort. There's always going to be extreme caution, and there should be. Let's just hope and pray everything's okay with this kid. Nothing wrong with the hit. It was a clean hit. Just football, again, can be absolutely brutal sometimes. It'll definitely be tough for both teams to come back after this long break. And you know it's weighing on all the kids' minds from both teams. Give you a score update here while we're waiting. McGee 28, Lanier 7. Almost halftime there in their game. Let's see if we can't get you a few more updates. Is there a password for the internet? I don't want to get on yours, so you might mess it up. Will it mess it up? What is it? Huh? You put it in there.
At this time, I would like to announce the word from the field is that our quarterback, Preston Turnage, is our injured Patriot. He is fully conscious, moving all extremities. This is strictly precautionary to have him checked out. I would like to ask that all fans, Cougar and Patriot fans, applaud Preston. And before we remain the action tonight, if you would, just say a simple prayer and ask for the safety of Preston and all of our players. Thank you. Fans, if you will, from both sides, let's let Preston Turnage know that we're here. Along with the parents know we're here. We're praying for your Preston.
I don't know if you heard the PA announcer from East Rankin, but again, he got the word from the field as well that a lot of this is precautionary. He does feel his extremities. He is moving. But anytime you're dealing with a necroback, you got to be so careful and so cautious, and that's exactly what they're doing. Both teams huddled up on their respective sides. Both of them said prayer for the young man, and let's continue to do that. And tonight when we go to bed, let's make sure we all say another prayer for Preston Turnage from East Rankin Academy.
this time, we would certainly like to thank all emergency personnel, not only from the East Rankin side, but also from the visitors at Simpson Academy and the ambulance responders. We certainly would like to thank the attention you've given to this young man. Thank you for all. Would also like to announce that due to the length of time that has passed since we played, we will have a 3-minute warm-up where both teams will be allowed 3 minutes, and then action will pick back up.
All right, folks, we're going to have a 3-minute warm-up period for both teams, so we're going to take a quick break and be back for start of action here. Cougars will have the football after the turnovers, so both teams now will take 3 minutes to warm back up, and then we'll start back with play in just a little bit there. So we'll take a break, and we'll be back for football action in just a moment.
There's music in the air. Family and friends are everywhere. Blue plays specials, ripping grits to spare. We'll all sing along while we eat our share. Ooh, Georgia blue. I love me some Georgia blue. Ooh, Georgia blue. I love me some Georgia blue. Yes, I do.
Visit the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame and Museum, where legends come to live. Open 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., Monday through Saturday.
folks, we're about ready to get this game back going again as Mr. Preston Turnage leaves the field. And again, prayers for him and his family. But everything does seem to be, I wouldn't say okay, but better than it could be. So the Cougars will have it. 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line in East Rankin territory as we get back started here. 11:40 to go here in the second quarter. Hooks Harvey will take this possession at quarterback. Coach Dan Napier counting his offensive players on the side. All right, here we go. Let's hope both these teams can get mentally back into the football game. I know that's hard for kids at this age, but let's see how both teams respond. Let's hope they both respond well, both teams. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 Cougars. Showers to the near side. Cougars have it in. Going to give a dive play to Hosey in there running. First action at running back. He picks up about 7 yards. Good run by 33 Corbin Hosey. Again, the Cougars with 3 backs, and they rotate them in. It's really been good for Corbin, who has been trying to deal with a bad ankle all year, and this gives him a chance to kind of rest a little bit and get that ankle healthy. And you can tell he's moving around a whole lot better, having a little rest, not having to go 100% offense, 100% defense. 2nd and 3. Reverse to Kaufman. He's going to turn it upfield. Pick up about 2 or 3 yards. Might be enough for a first down. Gets down to the 37. He's going to be a little short, looks like. Make it 3rd and 1.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 1. Timeout. Officials come out on the field.
Looks like they're going to measure that. I thought it looked a little closer than what the people on the sideline were marking it. They're going to bring the chains over to the far side and check that and see if it's a first down. I do believe he will be a little short of the first down. And they stretch him out, and he is just short of the first down, maybe just by inches. So it'll be 3rd and inches for the first down for Simpson. Showles brings the play into the huddle.
Looks like after the official measurement, the Cougars came up inches short. It'll be 3rd down and inches for Simpson.
Again, Harvey is your quarterback. Cougars this time have a bunch set. You got both the Pepper boys in there at your tight ends. One of them at a slot position. It'll be Daniel Pepper. Give to Hosey. He'll pick the first down up and about 5 or 6 more yards. Pulling the pile forward down to the 32. 1st and 10 for the Cougars.
Tackled by number 20, Owen Wolf. And a host of Patriots. First down, Cougars.
Both Winstead and Hosey come out now. Looks like we'll probably go to a one-back set as Caleb Garner came in as the running back. And that is exactly what we do. We got a 2-back set. You got 42 in there at fullback. That's going to be Daniel Pepper running fullback with Caleb Garner behind him. That's a powerful backfield. Give it to Garner. Garner almost fumbled it, but he does manage to get hold to it and get down inside the 30 to around the 29. Give him about 3 yards on the gain. Make it 2nd and 7.
Tackle by number 5, Lofton Turnage. Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 8 from the Patriot 30-yard line.
Again, Pepper stays in at fullback, Garner at tailback in an I formation. It's a big backfield. Give to Garner off tackle. Garner running hard, running over folks inside the 25, close to the 24. Good game for Caleb Garner.
Garner, the ball carrier. He carries it up the middle.
About a 5-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 2.
4-yard line. Tackle by number 5, Walton Turnage.
Winstead comes back in the game. Go back to our basic set, I would imagine.
It'll bring up 3rd and 3 for the Cougars.
Kaufman bringing the play in from the sideline. 3rd and 2 for the Cougars. Cougars will take receivers split on to both sides in the split backfield. That's Winstead and Garner. Quick give to Garner. Got room. Still running. He may take that the distance. He's going to be brought down inside the 10 to around the 6. Big hole right there. Good blocking by the Cougar offensive line. Garner picked up big yards with a good hole on the right side of the offensive line. 1st and goal, Cougars.
First down, Cougars. 1st and goal from the 6.
Quick give to Garner. Got room. Still running. He may take that the distance. He's going to be brought down inside the... Cougars again to take receivers split on to both sides. It's Showles on the top side, Klein to the bottom side. Stay in that split backfield. Big splits by the offensive line. Going to throw a little pass out to Klein. He's going to catch it and go into the end zone for a touchdown. Just a little slant pattern, and Harvey hit him in stride. Nice pass, nice catch, and the Cougars score again. Good job by the Cougar O. Got a way to respond and come out and take it the distance for a touchdown. And to try the extra point will be 59, Peyton Keith. Holds good, kicks up, kick is no good. So with 8:09 to go here in the first half, your new score, Simpson 14, East Rankin 0. We'll take a quick break and be back for the kick in just a moment.
There's music in the air. Family and friends are everywhere. Blue plays specials, whipping grits to spare. We'll all sing along while we eat our share. Ooh, Georgia blue. I love me some Georgia blue. Ooh, Georgia blue. I love me some Georgia blue. Yes, I do.
All right, we're back. Cougars ready to kick. It'll be Peyton Keith doing the kicking for the Cougars. Keith's going to hit around the 23, where number 6, Dawson Baines will pick it up. Get upfield and pick up a pretty good yardage out to the 33, 34-yard line. Will be brought down by number 9, Austin Creel.
For a return of 15 yards where he's tackled by number 13.
Also, Caden Colson in there on the tackle. My mark it to 35, so a 1st down and 10 for the Patriots. Well, they move it back to the 34. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Give to Baines around the far side. He'll get a couple yards for East Rankin out to the 36-yard line. 2-yard gain, make it 2nd and 8 for the Patriots. Corbin Hosey in on the tackle, as well as Thomas Pepper.
37-yard line.
59, Peyton Keith coming in at one of the linebacker spots to give Hosey a breather. And there's a flag. You can hear the far side yell offsides, and that looks like that is going to be the signal. It's going to be offsides on the Cougars. They lined up all sides. And that should never happen. Oh, give East Rankin 5 more yards and make it 2nd and 3. Also in at number 50, Van Smith in one of the end spots. 77, John Kilpatrick in at a tackle spot. A couple fresh bodies in there defensively for the Cougars. Quarterback looking to throw, going to throw long. Looking to throw downfield, broken up by Colson. Good job by Caden Colson out there, the sophomore cornerback. The 3rd and 3 for East Rankin.
Number 12 on the coverage.
They said 12 on the coverage. That was 13, Caden Colson on the coverage. Good job by Colson. So 3rd and 3 for the Patriots. East Rankin kids look pretty good athletically. Big kids, strong-looking kids. Give on the reverse, and he's going to get nothing. Be brought down hard by number 42, Daniel Pepper. Loss of about 3. It's going to be 4th and 7 for the Patriots of East Rankin. We may see our first punt of the game.
Number 9, Austin Creel. Be a loss on the play, bringing up 4th down.
Back to receive the punt will be Winstead and Kaufman. There's a snap and a punt. The Cougars are going to let that hit. It's going to bounce to around the 31, 32-yard line where the Patriots are down it. So Cougars have it 1st and 10 from there. 6:12 to go here in the first half of play.
Kicks a 38-yard punt where it's rolled dead at the Cougar 31-yard line.
And it looks like we have an official's timeout. Official's timeout right here at the 6-minute mark, a water break. So we'll take a break with them. We'll be right back. Cougars will have it 1st and 10 from the 32.
Officials come out on the field for a water break.
All right, we're back. Cougars have it 1st and 10 at the 32. Mason Kennedy will run this possession at quarterback for the Cougars. Your backs will be 6 Garner, 2 Winstead. Winstead looking to throw, throwing to the tight end. He's got him. Nice pass, nice catch. That's 32. Thomas Pepper with the reception into East Rankin territory at the 45-yard line. Little drag pattern right there. Pepper just drug right across the field, and Mason hit him in stride for a nice gain of around 30 yards. Cougars on the move at the 45. Same formation. You have Daniel Pepper in the slot near side. Back to pass again. It's Mason Kennedy. This time he's going to run it. Pick up a couple yards. Hit hard. Brought down around the 44-yard line. Gain of 1. Be 2nd and 9.
Get along the line of scrimmage by number 3, Ty Branning. Number 74, Hayden French. A short gain on the play brings up 2nd down and 9 for the Cougars.
Cougars have it 2nd and 9. Quick give to Winstead, running hard, holding on to the football, still hanging on hard. He will pick up
Handoff goes to number 2, Michael Winstead.
About 4 yards, close to the 40-yard line. It'll be 3rd and a long 5 for the Cougars.
Gain of 3 on the play. Correction, gain of 4 on the play.
Third down and 5.
For the Cougars.
.438 now to go in the half. Clock running. Cougars looking to continue this drive. Big third down play. Option play. Pitch. There it is right there to Winstead. He's got room around the corner. Michael running hard. He may go the distance. Oh, we got a flag. That's going to come back. That'll go in for 6, but that's going to come back. They'll have a hold or a clip around the 30. So that will come back. So hold on the Cougars. Be a spot of the foul penalty, I imagine. So it'll come back and still be 3rd and short for Simpson. And they mark it off from the 30.
Penalties on the Cougars. Illegal block in the back.
To the 40. 3rd down and 5.
A 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Backs the ball up to the 40-yard line, where it'll be 3rd down and 5 for the Cougars.
Hunter Klein bringing the play in for the Cougars. Big 3rd down play right here. Klein will split to the bottom side. Slot formation top side. And we have a timeout, I believe, East Rankin. Oh, timeout Simpson. Timeout Simpson. So timeout Cougars. 4:21 to go here in the half. We'll take a timeout with them. Be back to East Rankin Academy in just a moment. Five for the Cougars. Power formation. And now we have a timeout. Cougars again. Timeout Cougars once again. Cougars didn't have a receiver in there. So Dan Napier, Coach Dan, calls a timeout. We'll stay right here with them. Again, right before halftime, last score we had was McGee 28, Provine 7. All right, we're back. Cougars have it 3rd down and 5. This time we do have 11 men on the field. Shall split to the near side. Option play, pitch to Garner. He's got room. He turns it up, runs over a player, still running. Into secondary, 10-5, touchdown Cougars as Garner just run over a defender for East Rankin Academy. One of the Cougars looks a little dinged up. Turns it up, runs over a player, still running. Into secondary, 10-5, touchdown Cougars as Garner just run over through a defender for East Rankin. Strolls into the end zone, touchdown Cougars, and the lead now 20-0 with the extra point to come. Harvey will try this extra point. Snap, hold, kicks up, looks like it's good. It is. With 4:09 to go here in the first half, your new score, Simpson Academy 21, East Rankin 0. We'll take a quick break, come back for the kick in just a moment.
Yeah.
Visit the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame.
Caden Colson brings him down around the 37.
That's number 12.
Also with there, Will Douglas on the tackle.
Return of 13 yards.
So 1st and 10 for the Patriots.
Number 65 and number 4, 65, Will Douglas. Number 4, Preston Franklin. First down, East Rankin.
Interesting score here. Halftime score, Centerville Academy 28, Bowling Green 24. Bowling Green's our opponent in 2 weeks and highly thought of this year. Give to 6, brought down hard by 42, Daniel Pepper, for a loss of 2 or 3 down to the 35.
Number 42 of the Cougars. Number 42, Daniel Pepper. Loss of 3 on the play brings up second down and 13 from the Patriots.
Second 13 for East Rankin. 3:35 clock rolling here in the first half. Cougars would like to get another score before halftime, I'm sure. East Rankin staying in the 2-wing set formation. There's a flag. It's going to be all sides on the Cougars again. That's just unacceptable. You should never be all sides lining up on the football. Be 5 yards for East Rankin, make it 2nd and 7.
A 5-yard penalty brings up second down and 8 from the Patriots 40-yard line.
And the Cougars will jump this time. So 2 just terrible plays in a row for the Cougar defensive front, lining up all sides and then just jumping off sides. So another offside penalty, make it 2nd and 2.
A 5-yard penalty bringing up second down and 3 from the Patriots 45-yard line.
Give to the outside. He's burned out here, but he's going to throw it incomplete. Boy, they had him on the hitch and go. Little quarterback give it to the receiver on a reverse, and he looked to throw it to the receiver long and had him for a minute, just underthrew him. 3rd down and 2.
33 for Simpson. Corbin Housey got to the passer in the backfield. Pass falls incomplete, bringing up 3rd down and 3 from the Patriot 45-yard line.
Third and 2 for the Patriots. Give up the middle, nothing there. He's brought down immediately. Going to be 4th and 2. Brought down by 72, Cole McAlpin, who just destroyed the interior of the line of East Rankin that time. 71, Bryce Davis in there as well. 4th and 2. Now East Rankin looks like they're going to go for it. I'm sure they're going to try to make us jump off sides. As we have shown, we will do that. Let's see how disciplined we are up front now. Coach Hankins yelling down on do not jump, do not jump. 4th and looks like 3 to go for the Patriots. 1:50 clock rolling. And that's what they're going to do, try to get us to jump. We're not going to do it. East Rankin will call a timeout. So timeout, 1:46 to go in the half. East Rankin will talk it over on this 4th down play. We'll take a break and be back for the 4th down play in just a moment. A whole new team in there for the Cougars. They call it the block party. Let's see if they go after the block right here. Bringing a bunch of kids in. They're going, there's a fake, and the Cougars will fall on it. They fumbled the snap. The Cougars get on it around the 39-yard line. 1st and 10, Simpson. Looks like 17, Ryan Welch falls on the fumble, and the Cougars will take over. 1st and 10. Cougars take receivers, split them to each side. Harvey is your quarterback. See if the Cougars look to throw it right here. Harvey runs the option. He'll turn it upfield. Hooks running hard, picks up about 10 yards. Good hard run right there by Hooks. Running that option, which again, like I said earlier in the game, does a great job doing. 2nd and 1. Give him 9 yards on the play.
Number 6, Dawson Baines. 1 yard short for the 1st down. The 2nd down and 9. Patriot 30-yard line.
Second one for the Cougars. Looking long for Klein. Got him down there. Pretty good coverage. They will ball will fall incomplete. So it'll be 3rd and 1. 1:01 to go here in the half. Good coverage by the East Rankin defensive back.
Good coverage for the Patriots. Number 2, Patrick Martin. Pass ball incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 1 from the Patriot 30-yard line.
Quick dive to Winstead. He picks up big yards inside the 25, down close to the 20. 1st and 10, Simpson. Coach Dan Napier signaling in the offensive play. Cougars going fast.
First down, Cougars.
Split backfield again. Hosey and Winstead in there at your running backs right now. Harvey running the option. Late pitch to Winstead. He falls on it around the 22-23. The second and long. Second 13.
Ball carrier for the Cougars is number 2, Michael Winstead.
Clock rolling, 34-33. Cougars still have another timeout left, I believe.
Number 53,
No timeouts left. Clock running. Harvey going to throw the quick slant to Klein. He'll pick up about 6 yards down inside the 15 to the 14. They're going to mark it at the 15. Be third down. Cougars hustling to the line. 10-9, clock rolling. See if the Cougars get the play off. There was a whistle right there before. Let's see what that was all about. Far side referee threw a flag. I think he threw the flag on the coaches, a sideline warning from East Rankin Academy. So the referee, it was a sideline warning on the East Rankin coaches, so no penalty on the first one. The second one will be a penalty, but now we have it with 0.8 seconds to go here in the half. This will be the last play of the half. Ball at the 15-yard line. Cougars got 2 receivers near side this time. Hooks Harvey looking to pass. Nobody's there. He's going to be brought down for a sack. And that'll end the first half of play. So your end of the first half score is Simpson 21, East Rankin 0. We'll take a break for halftime and be back for third quarter action in just a moment.
Simpson Academy 21, East Rankin 0.
Telling you, man. I am telling you.
Not ready for that.
I am ready myself.
I ain't done it in a while at Simpson, but I remember it being cooler than this.
Yeah.
God.
Something sticky on this table.
I don't think anybody's been up here for a minute. It is on that.
couple of scores from the area across town at Pelahatchie in the second half. Pelahatchie 21, Morton 7, and Brandon in the second half. Brandon 24, Perry 0. Pearl High School 21 to 10 over Petal High School in the third quarter.
Miserable.
Did you still you play that way instead next year?
Retiring.
Tired.
Yep. I'm done. This has been a long halftime. A long game. You better come on.
Nice when he was yellow.
Huh?
Nice when he was yellow.
I don't know. He wants to run track somewhere, and he's getting some letters.
That's good.
So we'll see.
At this time, would the Petite Patriot cheerleaders please report to the tunnel? The Petite Patriot cheerleaders, please report to the tunnel. Kicking off for the Cougars.
You are good. We hadn't started yet. What's happening, man? How are you? Good. Good to see you. I'm doing fine, man. Live stream. All right, we're back. Ready to start second half action. Cougars kick off out of bounds where East Rankin will take over at the 35, 1st and 10. The Patriots, 1st and 10. Scored halftime again. Cougars 21, East Rankin 0.
Will take over 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
East Rankin takes a receiver, takes him to the top side. Offensive lineman late getting into the game. Again, good looking front for East Rankin. Their front offensive line folks are good looking kids. Big, strong, athletic looking kids. Two wings. Going to run the wing back outside. Nothing there. Brought down in the backfield. Cole McAlpin. Loss of about 5. Loss of 6. Make it big 2nd and 16. Well, the Cougar offense is, I wouldn't say sloppy tonight. It's kind of sluggish a little bit, but the defense is looking awesome once again. Pass defense, run defense, all looking good. 2nd and 16. This time they'll take receivers and split them out. 2 to the top side, 2 to the bottom side. Shotgun formation, spread it out, look to throw. Snap, quarterback looking. Throws. Picked by Michael Winstead. And he's going, there's a flag. And maybe a late hit on the quarterback. Winstead will take that in the end zone for a touchdown. Let's see. Looks like they're going to bring this back. Roughing the passer on the Cougars. Personal foul. That'll be a 1st down for East Rankin. So good job by the Cougar secondary. There's Winstead. Has it pretty much thrown right to him and nobody in front of him. He takes it the distance, but personal foul, roughing the quarterback penalty will give East Rankin a 1st and 10. Ball will be moved out to the 43. And I guess this is not an automatic 1st down. Yeah, they're going to move the chains, I think. Referee's pointing to the chains to move, and they will. 1st and 10, East Rankin. That's an automatic 1st down. Move them. All right, 1st and 10, East Rankin. Ball at the 43. East Rankin back to the 2-wing set. 1 man in the backfield. Give up the middle. Not much there. He gains a couple yards. There's a fumble. Picked up by Klein. Brought down to the 36-yard line. The Cougars defensive front just stripped that football out. And Klein picked it up on the run. Almost went the distance if he'd have broke that tackle there. 1st down Cougars at the 36. Jacob Showers brings the play in for the Cougars. Quarterback will be Mason Kennedy. Running backs Hosey and Winstead. And the slide to the near side is Daniel Pepper. Winstead runs up the middle, picks up about 3 yards, 3 tough yards. To the 33, 2nd and 7.
And on to number 3, Hunter Klein. Turns to the left side for a gain of 3. Tackled initially by Lofton Turnage, followed with a host of Patriots. It'll bring up 2nd down and 8.
Might be a legal substitution on the Cougars. Let's see if they throw a flag there. Looked like one of our guys left the huddle and came to the sideline. No flag. Give up the middle to Hosey. Picks up 2 or 3. Make it 3rd and 4. They didn't throw the flag, but they sure could have. If we broke the huddle with 12 players, one of them ran off the field late.
Gain of 3 on the play brings up 3rd down and 5 for the Cougars from the Patriot 31-yard line.
Give to Winstead around the right side. Got a little room, turns it up. Looks like he'll pick up the first down. There's another flag. That's going to be a hold on the Cougars. And another flag.
Ball carrier was number 2, Michael Winstead. There's multiple flags on the play. Tackled by a host of Patriots.
That's going to be a hold and a personal foul, I do believe, on the Cougars. That'll be a 30-yard penalty. Cougars just not playing smart football tonight. Personal foul penalty.
Foul is against the Cougars blocking in the back. That penalty is declined.
So they would decline the personal foul, or decline the holding penalty and accept the personal foul penalty. I figured they would have both been brought on the Cougars, as one of them looked to be after the whistle. But they'll just take one of them, be a 15-yard penalty back to the 34, 3rd and 8.
$15-yard penalty will bring up a 3rd down and 8 for the Cougars from the Patriot 34-yard line.
Third and 8 for the Cougars. On a fumble. Cougars get back on it, I believe. Be 4th down.
Cougars do recover the fumble. With a loss of 6 on the play. It'll bring up 4th down.
4th and 11. A loss of 3.
Loss of 3 on the play. Brings up 4th down and 11.
Cougars will go for it. Again, sloppy offensive performance for the Cougars tonight. And at times defensively as well. And that'll be pass interference on East Rankin. The pass intended for Kaufman down the field, and 2 East Rankin guys ran into him there, so that'll be a 15-yard penalty. It'll be a 1st down for the Cougars. Pass interference on East Rankin. It'll be a 1st down, Simpson.
Pass interference against the Patriots.
Ball marked down to the 21. Cougars have it 1st and 10. 8:16 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
1st down, Cougars.
Again, the Cougars in the split backfield. Hosey and Winstead. Give to, nope. Kennedy's going to keep it and be brought down for a loss around the 23. It's going to be a loss of 3, make it 2nd and 13.
Loss of 1 on the play brings up 2nd down and 11 for the Cougars.
Actually, just a loss of 1, so it'll be 2nd and 11. Kennedy faked the dive that time. Looked like he was trying to run the option around the right side. Just blown up by the defensive end from East Rankin and brought down for a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. Give to Hosey, running hard. Corbin Hosey still running. Powell moving. He'll get inside the 20, down to around the 17. Be 3rd and 7.
Number 33, Corbin Hosey. For the Patriots, number 33, Tyler Guy. Number 6, Dawson Baines on the tackle. Gain of 4 on the play.
7:04 clock running here in the 3rd quarter. Cougars on the move. 3rd and 7. Receiver split to both sides. That's Jacob Showers up top. Hunter Klein down to the bottom side. Give to Hosey. Got room in the secondary. Corbin Hosey running hard inside the 10, down around the 5.
Hosey on the carry. Brings it to the right side across the 10-yard line down to the 5-yard line.
1st and goal for the Cougars.
And Owen Wolf. 1st down, Cougars. It'll be 1st and goal from the 6-yard line.
Cougars just need to go ahead and just punch this right in and get some younger guys a little action here in the second half. 1st and goal, ball at the 6. Dye play to Winstead. He's inside the 5, down to around the 3, maybe the 2.
Winstead is the ball carrier. There is a flag on the play.
Another flag late. Winstead comes up hobbling a little bit.
Number 33, Tyler Guy.
Oh, looks like an ankle there. Let's hope he's okay. Garner will go in at that running back spot. Got a hold on the Cougars. Most flags we've had all year long tonight. Just not a good performance.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty. Remains
1st and goal.
And goal from the 11.
From the 11, it actually should be 2nd goal. No, 1st and goal. 1st and goal from the 11. Hosey and Garner in there at the backs now. Mason Kennedy trying to get the play off. There's going to be a timeout, I believe. Or no, a flag. Delay on the Cougars. Delay of game now on the Cougar offense. Back them up 5 more yards. 1st and goal from the 16.
That'll be a 5-yard penalty. Still remains 1st down. 1st and goal from the 17-yard line.
Give to Hosey. Picks up about 3 yards inside the 15, down to around the 14. 2nd goal.
Number 3, Ty Braining of the Patriots. Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and goal from the East Rankin 14-yard line.
Option play, good pitch there to Hosey. Good block on the outside. Hosey's going to be brought down. No, he's still dragging people with him. He gets back to around the 16, but it's going to be another loss of 2. 3rd and goal. And another flag on the play.
There is a flag on the play.
Why, of course. And another flag on the Cougars, it looks like. There's another hold on the Cougars. Declined. 3rd and goal from the 15.
From the 15-yard line of the Patriots.
So East Rankin declines that one. It makes it 3rd and goal. Coach Napier getting ready to make a play call from the sideline. He may call timeout here and bring the team over for this play. He does. Timeout. So 4:21 to go in the 3rd quarter. Timeout Simpson. We'll take a timeout with them. Be back for the 3rd down play in just a moment. How sloppy is this? All right, we're back. Cougars have it 3rd and goal from the 15. What has been a very sloppy 3rd quarter. Cougars with nearly double-digit flags here in the 3rd quarter alone. Across the middle is Thomas Pepper. Good pass by 5. Mason Kennedy. The pass throwing back to the tight end. So all sides East Rankin declined.
Against the Patriots. Penalty is declined. Point after will be attempted by number 10, Hooks Harvey.
Snap, hold, kicks up, kick is good. So with 4:13 to go to 3rd quarter, your new score, Simpson Academy 28, East Rankin 0. We'll take a quick break, be back for the kick in just a moment.
There's music in the air. Family and friends are everywhere. We'll play special shrimp and grits to spare. We'll all sing along while we eat our share. Ooh, Georgia blue. I love me some Georgia blue. Ooh, Georgia blue. I love me some Georgia blue. Yes, I do.
All right, we're back. There's the kick. Going to be received around the 17, 18-yard line. Good return by the East Rankin. And another flag right at the pile.
That's Lane Burgess on the return for the Patriots. He returns it 17-yard line out to the 42-yard line. There is a flag on the play. Flag is against the Cougars' personal foul. It'll be a 15-yard penalty.
So a personal foul on the Cougars into East Rankin territory. Ball marked at the 40, or Cougar territory rather. Ball marked at the 43.
First down, East Rankin.
First team Cougar D still in the game. Receiver to the near side. Give to the fullback. Got a little room in the secondary. Still running. He's inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10, East Rankin. Good hard run.
Crosses the 30-yard line where he's brought down.
Tackle made out there by 13 Caden Colson, but a good hard run by the East Rankin fullback.
East Rankin.
First and 10 at the 28. wing formation. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Cougars, maybe. Yep, another turnover. Cougars will have it. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. Brooks Harvey will come in for this possession at quarterback. Cougars have it with 3:34 to go here in the third quarter. Harvey will come in behind the center. You'll got receivers top side and bottom side. Split backfields, Garner and Hosey. Quick give in there. Hosey running hard, still running. Out to the 48, 49-yard line. Good hard run by 33, Corbin Hosey. Chains a move.
First down for the Cougars.
A good hard run right there by Hosey. Like he was cramping up a little bit. He gets back up, but they're going to take him out of the game, make him come out, I think. Yeah, the official's telling him he's got to come out. He went to the ground, and one of our players quickly got the cramp out of his leg, but the official makes him come out of the game. Anico, number 2, Michael Winstead. Hosey's fine. So Winstead will come into the game at the running back spot. 3:20, the clock rolling here in the third quarter. Option play, quick pitch to Garner. Garner trying to get to the outside, going to be brought down. Nice job by the cornerback from East Rankin to come up and make the tackle for a couple-yard loss. It's going to be second and like a 1-yard loss. I'll make it 2nd and 11.
Number 9, Trey Rhodes on the tackle. Loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 11.
Second 11 for the Cougars. Side, late pitch, fumbled. Winstead picks it up. Now he's still running and gets to the corner. Now he has room down the sideline. He'll pick up the first down, I do believe. Make sure there's no flag on the play. I do not see one, so it'll be a first down for the Cougars at the 41. First down, Cougars. Good job by Winstead. Good blocking on the outside out there by the Cougars.
But the Patriots, Tyler Guy, assisted by number 6, Dawson Baines on the tackle. First down, Cougars.
Hosey right back in the game. Winstead will come out. Receiver split to both sides. Harvey throws a long pass to Klein. Got it downfield, and Klein will catch it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. Nice job right there by Hooks Harvey and Hunter Klein for the touchdown. Cougars right back on the scoreboard.
Touchdown, Cougars.
And the Cougars now looking to go up 35. Oh, Ooh, bad snap. Picked up by Kaufman. Throws it across the middle. It's caught. And it is good. Yes, nice. 2-point conversion for the Cougars. Not sure who caught that for the Cougars, but it was good. We'll take the 2-point conversion and go up now 36-0. So with 1:14 clock now, we'll roll the rest of the game. The Cougars now will go up 36-0. We'll take a quick break and come back for the kick in just a moment.
Visit the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame and Museum.
Oh, off the side of his foot. That's going to go out of bounds, it looks like. And East Rankin to get it to 35, or they may make us kick it again. They're asking the coaches what they want to do. They may make us kick that again.
Correction, the ball will be down where
they're going to mark this where it went out of bounds. So it'll be at the 40-yard line. So East Rankin will have it 1st and 10. Again, the clock will be running the rest of the game, but it is stopped right now for some reason. With 1:08 to go. Brand new Cougars in the game defensively.
placed at the 40-yard line, 1st and 10, East Rankin.
21 Parker Berry in one of the cornerbacks. 4 Preston Franklin in there at cornerback, or safety rather. Peyton Keith in there at one of the linebacker spots. Brought down by Franklin and Austin Creel. Preston Franklin, Austin Creel in there on the tackle. Give him 6 yards on the carry. 2nd and 6. Number 7 coming into games. That's Jordan Taylor.
With a foul on the play, 2nd down and 5 for the Patriots.
Number 1 Blake Bowear in there, one of the linebacker spots also. 77 John Kilpatrick in there on the line. Lawton Kennedy, number 54 in there, one of the tackle spots. 50 Vance Smith. 23 out there also to lean in, Barrett Thompson. The 1st down for East Rankin into Cougar territory at the 46. Will Douglas, number 65 in there. Preston Franklin in there. Jordan Taylor on the tackles. Jordan Taylor and Preston Franklin. 15 in the game at one of the corners. That's Brooks Williams. And that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. Your score at the 3, Simpson Academy 36, East Rankin 0. We'll take a quick break and be back for the 4th quarter in just a moment.
First grade cheerleaders exit the tunnel. 2nd grade cheerleaders, please report to the tunnel.
How many touchdown passes we got tonight? Klein's caught 2. Bryce caught 1. 4 touchdown passes.
Didn't see that one coming.
That's the only positive. Harvey can throw any of the passes well. Yeah, they both made each other better back there for sure. All right, we're back, ready to start 4th quarter action. Cougars up 36-0. Be 1st and 10 East Rankin in Cougar territory at the 46. 25, that's Cade McAlpin in there, one of the linebacker spots now. Trying to make sure we get everybody in there and everybody gets some good PT tonight. Run to the outside by number 6, Austin Baines. He gets to the corner, has good yardage down to the 35. Good tackles out there by number 4, Preston Franklin. Number 24, Parker Berry. 1. Also, Blake Boulware in there on the tackle. Be a first down to East Rankin. 62 in now at one of the end spots. 62 is Tyler Barnes. 17, Ryan Welch in there at an outside linebacker. Give to, nice job defensively right there. Will Douglas coming in with a big tackle for a loss out to the 39. Loss of 4, 2nd and 14. Good job, Will Douglas.
Tackle made by number 77.
It was actually Will Douglas on the tackle, not Kilpatrick, but good job nonetheless for the Cougar D. 2nd and 14. Give up the middle. Got good running room in the secondary. Going to pick up a first down. Brought down back there by Franklin and Parker Berry. 1st and 10, East Rankin at the 24 on the move. 34 now comes in the game. Ethan Blaylock, 74 also in the game. That's going to be Dustin Couch. They come in there to a couple of the one defensive tackle and one at the defensive end spot. Give to the running back around the end. Got a little room, still running in the secondary. Brought down by 7, Jordan Taylor. After a gain of about 7 or 8 yards.
Tackle by number 7, Jordan Taylor. Gain of 8 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 2. From the Cougars' 16-yard line.
East Rankin has it 2nd and 2. Give up the middle. Got a good yardage down around the 10-yard line. It'll be a 1st and goal for the Patriots.
Crosses the line of scrimmage for a first down. Tackled by a host of Cougars. 1st and goal, East Rankin.
Good run inside the 5 down to around the 2. Lane Burgess on the carry for East Rankin. Brought down by a host of Cougars. One Blake Boulware in there, as well as several other Cougars. So 2nd goal for the Patriots. Next week the Cougars will travel to Columbia Academy to play the Cougars of Columbia. Last year's game, if you recall, came down to the last play of the game where the Cougars threw a long bomb. Hunter Klein went up and caught it in the end zone for the Cougars to secure the W. Columbia with a couple impressive victories this year. One over Parkland Academy, a team that beat the Cougars earlier in the year. So it should be one heck of a game next week down at Columbia Academy. Running back gets down to the 1. It'll be 3rd and goal. And there's a player down for East Rankin. Official timeout. Columbia has scheduled Simpson as their homecoming game next week. I don't know what to read into that, but that was interesting to find out this week that we'll be going down to Columbia for their homecoming. 2 schools that have played against each other a lot over the years, been in the same district a bunch of times. Most recently when we were AAA, we were in the same conference as Columbia, so we have a lot of knowledge of their school and their players. And again, it should be one heck of a football game next Friday night down at Columbia Academy. Cougars will open up district play 1-0. Next week's game, of course, will not be a district game. Columbia's still 3A. We, of course, moved up to 4A, Division 1, or Division 2, rather. Doesn't get any easier after Columbia, as the Cougars will then have to travel to Bowling Green, Louisiana to play a team that's also playing their best football of the year. Best football they played down there in quite some time. Team that lost to Oak Forest last week by 1, 43-42, and that's an Oak Forest team that beat Simpson by 8 earlier in the year. So a couple really tough non-conference games coming up for the Cougars in the next few weeks. The Cougars have to get on their A game and get a little bit more discipline than the way we played tonight. Good thing about tonight, though, just talking to some of the guys up here earlier, we have thrown 4 touchdown passes tonight. 4 touchdown passes thrown. I don't know the last time the Cougars have thrown 4 touchdown passes, but Klein's got a couple, and Kaufman's got 1, and Pepper's got 1. So that's a good job by the receiving corps and really good job by our 2 quarterbacks tonight. As Kennedy has gotten much, much better throwing it. And, of course, Hooks being back out there can really throw it. So that definitely adds another dimension to the offense. Good blocking out there by East Rankin, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, East Rankin. 7:18, clock rolling. East Rankin gets on the scoreboard.
In for the extra point.
Extra point up and good. Good job by the kicker right there. Got a good leg. So now with 6:34 clock rolling left in the game, your score Simpson Academy 36, East Rankin 7. We'll stay right here as we get ready for the kickoff with the clock rolling. We won't have much time for timeout, so we'll stay with it. East Rankin with a little band over there now. This is our second year to have a band, and that's always good to see a school building up their school spirit with a band, and adds a little bit to the environment when you have a band. Listening to them play their fight song over there, Forward Rebels, I believe. That's the Ole Miss fight song I hear. Most of those kids are elementary kids, so they are building the band from the ground up, and several years from now, maybe they'll have a big band. But a good job by those young kids from East Rankin.
Pittman to kick off for the Patriots.
Back deep for the Cougars on the kick will be 12, Kaufman, 2, Winstead. Let's see if the Cougars just down this, let it go through the end zone maybe. No need to try to return it. Kick's going to be received by Kaufman. Kaufman's going to come upfield and just go to a knee around the 17.
Kaufman takes the kickoff and takes the knee at the 15-yard line.
So
13-yard line. First down.
Cougars will have it at the 13, 1st and 10. Second team offense in the football game. Coach Napier sending a lot of new kids in there now. A lot of these kids just were on the field defensively, now and they're offensively. Parker Berry brings the play in for the Cougars. Looks like your running backs will be Blake Boulware. And in 23, also at your running back, that's Barrett Thompson. Kennedy stays in at quarterback. Good run right there by Barrett Thompson, number 23. Off tackle run. Good blocking by the new offensive line in there for the Cougars. Second and 1, a gain of 9 for Thompson. Receivers split to each side. Again, Boulware and Thompson in there at the running backs. This time a give to Boulware. Boulware running hard to pick up the first down out to the 26-yard line.
Handoff goes up the middle for the Cougars where he's tackled by number 56, Tate Fox. Number 77, Drew Fortenberry. It is a first down for the Cougars. First down and 10 from the 25-yard line.
Another give to Thompson, off tackle run. He picks up a couple yards out to the 27. Second 8. 2:40, clock running.
Thompson on the carry, tackled by number 20, Owen Wolf. And number 56, Tate Fox. Gain of 1 on the play. Second down and 9 for the Cougars from their own 27-yard line.
Option play, pitch to Boulware, fumbled. East Rankin gets on it around the 9-yard line. I have it first and goal. Cougars fumbled the pitch. So first and 10 for East Rankin. Well, East Rankin will try to get another score here before the game's over with. Let's see if the second team, Cougar D, can step up right here and get a stop.
First and goal, East Rankin.
Bugs are actually out. Everything itches and general irritable outlook on everything.
Give on the sweep to the near side. Got room around the corner. The running back looks like he'll be close to the end zone. He's going to run out of bounds around the 1 or 2. Second goal for the Patriots. They'll have time for at least one more play, maybe 2.
By number 4, Preston Franklin, number 7, Jordan Taylor.
Jordan Taylor in on the tackle for the Cougars, as well as 15 Williams. Second goal for the Patriots. Quarterback gives it to he fumbles the football. Cougars may have got on it there, and they do. Football for the Cougars. That's probably going to be the last play of the game. Cougars recover at the 2. Recovery by number 25, Cade McAlpin. 25 seconds, clock running. I don't think there's another need to run a play, and it's not. The Cougars taking off their, putting on their helmets, looking to go across to the sideline to shake hands, and that's going to be your final. Your final score here at East Rankin Academy tonight: Simpson Academy 36, East Rankin Academy 7. Again, let's make sure we keep the young man from East Rankin in our prayers tonight. Hope that he's okay. But the Cougars will pick up their first district win, go to 1-0 on the season in the district, and 5-2 or 4-2 overall record. So a good win for the Cougars tonight. We'll see you next week as we take on the Columbia Cougars down in Columbia, Mississippi.